So you want to help your gatherer, your miner, your botanist or your fisher and you clicked on that video? Let me answer a few questions before even starting. No, you don't have to level up your gear technically to get to level 90. And yes, you still have to gather material to level up. Hello everyone, I am Qyorria, and today I'll present to you my leveling guide for gatherers between level 80 and 90. There are a lot of ways, once again, to do so, and lots of advice you can get around, most likely. However, I tried to make that guide as complete as I could, but as I am not as an expert as for crafters, mistakes could have happened. If you didn't check it already, my leveling crafters guide is out already and gives you every chance to get them leveled up as soon as possible. And if my guide is interesting enough for you, please consider subscribing to my channel to support me and comment if you have any suggestion or question about it. First of all, I know I said it for crafters too, you should unlock Studium Deliveries by speaking to Qyorria in Old Giant X4.1 Y9.3. The quest The Faculty will be available at a certain point in the MSQ, and you'll need a level 80 crafter or gatherer to do it. You will also need to have done the quest level 50 Incrustable Tastes in Ishgard by speaking to Morgaine in Foundation X10.1 Y10.4. On the gathering part of the Studium Deliveries, you will have quests and deliveries for the Faculty of Anthropology and the Faculty of Hydrology. For the first, you can do them as miner or botanist, and you can pick the one you play the least. For the second, you have to do them as fisher. Just like for crafters, the gatherer jobs performing these Studium Deliveries will get a lot of experience from turning in items as well as gathering them actually. That will help you to keep some more Leves allowances. Before going deep in Leves, I'd recommend you playing weekly custom deliveries if you didn't have the need for them as a crafter. You can do supply mission for your current company as well. It will grant you a lot of experience for sometimes items really cheap on the market board, or easy to gather. As mentioned slightly before, you can do a big part of your leveling through Leves. You can have up to 99 allowances and get 3 back every 12 hours. If you want to level one job at a time and only with Leves, you will need an average of 29 Leves to get from level 80 to 90 with Botanist and Miner, and even less with Fisher. I show you on the screen the best Leves to get from level 80 to 90 in terms of experience reward. It is up to you to adapt with your needs, as you have to gather the needed item for your Leves. You can get to level 81 or more for each gatherer before turning in any Leves. As it is worth mentioning, gathering items for your crafter Leves is also a consistent way to make a maximum of experience, as gathering gives a lot of experience. In fact, a node for gathering gives you between 150 and 300,000 experience points depending on your level and if you get gatherer spoons procs. Before anybody asks, the average Leves needed is an estimation. If you don't count the XP you get from performing the Leves, you can double the number for Botanist and Miner to 57 Leves minimum, but since you get an insane amount of experience points during them, I think you just need half Leves. If you don't have enough Leves for your gatherers, you can consider making Collectables. To unlock the possibility to turn in Collectables in Endwalker, go to Radzatan at 11.79.6 and speak to Pilona for the quest Expanding the House of Splendors level 80 quest. Just like for crafters, gatherers can get a lot of experience gathering Collectables, and so you can already level 87 Collectables before having to turn them in. Spend your gatherer white scripts in materials rank 9 like for gatherer if you do your leveling before any crafting content update, which might add a material worth selling or buying for your craft. While it might not have been necessary for crafters, you might have a need to buy new gear for your gatherers. It might not be necessary before level 87 or more, but it could help you. To sum up a bit, there is no precise plan about how to level up gatherers, as gathering for your crafter is already a great gain of experience. However, if you want to level them up, pick botanist or miner to perform Studium Deliveries and do these as fisher as well for a decent amount of experience. Doing Leves is a consistent way to level up. If you want to plan for your leveling, I would do that way. From level 80 to 82, you should just gather things for your crafters and unlock Studium Deliveries with 2 gatherers. From 82 to 90, you can do Leves for all the jobs, but don't forget to perform Studium Deliveries on level 80, 83, 85 and 88 to lower the cost in Leves allowances. But if you want to save up your Leves, collectables and gathering for your crafters is really a decent way to passively level up your gatherers. Don't forget to, once a day, do supply missions for your ground company. They are easy to perform and give you a ton of experience points. I forgot to mention that ocean fishing is also a thing in the game that gives you an insane amount of experience. I did it once during my leveling and it gave me about 2.5 levels, so that's really worth considering. That's only 30 minutes of your time every 2 hours and it's insane experience point granted and a nice way to level up your fisher. Before ending that video, I must say there is one thing I didn't try: spearfishing. Spearfishing got reworked and will most likely be the subject of a future video, but if you play it right, you can gather a lot of fishes in no time. This is worth mentioning and checking to make more experience in Taverner, for example. That's already a long kit, and if you have any question about anything mentioned in the video, feel free to ask me in the comment section and I'll make sure to answer as fast as possible. As mentioned before as well, my complete leveling guide for crafters is out already, and so I put a link in the description if you need it. I hope you enjoyed that leveling guide for gatherers. I tried to make it short and yet as complete as possible. Put a like if it was helpful for you, a dislike if not, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care!